Good.
Hi, my name is Kevin Cubitt. I'm going to go over the basic of a AC motor starting circuit. We're going to go over a circuit that has hard braking when the motor is not running. So we want the motor to stop very quickly after we shut it down, otherwise known as a jog circuit. So we start out with our three-phase power supply here. We're going to turn this guy on. We're going to take our lockout module off here. And of course we have our three-phase power going into our lockout module. We're going to turn this guy on. And we have an emergency stop button just in case we need that. But you can see we have three-phase power going into our contactor. And from our contactor we have our output for our contactor powering both our solenoid operated friction brake as well as our AC motor. We also have power coming out into our transformer to step down the power to make these buttons safe to use, because this is where my hands are all the time, so I'd rather the power be safer here. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. If I press the start button, we should see the AC motor start up. When I release the stop button, since it is a jog in a jog function, it's a momentary switch without a latching circuit. We should see it power up, and then when I release the button, you should see the friction brake activate and slow down the motor. So let's give it a shot. And we have our AC motor running currently. Okay, so we're at full speed. And we're going to go ahead and release the start button, and we're going to watch the friction brake engage and slow down the motor much quicker than it would if it had not been activated. So there we go, and our motor stopped already. Now, of course, if the friction brake wasn't on, the motor would still be spinning. And that is the basics of a jog circuit for an AC motor with a automatically activated solenoid friction brake.